Good answer. Next up is a question from Jivjov. And this is I'm interested to hear people's answers on this one.
All right.
Is there any fundamental aspect of Desert Bus that you wish you could change but can't because it's either tradition and or integral to the expectations of viewers?
Ooh. I bet there is.
I bet there is.
Answers,
There is. There's
there's tons of joke answers. Sure.
A lot of joke answers. I don't feel like we've ever forced ourselves to adhere to things that we've always done in the past just because that's how we've always done them.
No, because we definitely I think a big one is changing up how the driver shifts work. Because again, the first year was 4-hour shifts, and the second year was
4-hour shifts again.
Okay, then the
it
third
went
year
like
was
4,
24 hours.
24, 12,
24 was a mistake.
12. Yeah, 24
No, that was
was a
terrible.
bad idea.
I'm glad we changed that, but we did have that conversation. Can we changing it from 24 to 12 is making it not as crappy for us. Will people not like it if we're not suffering as much? And then we decided, no, that's okay. That's okay. The game is the whole point. Are you kidding me? Look at this game. The game is thematically perfect too. Also,
I have a thought about one maybe. And, all of them are potentially a little controversial because there are a lot of us and we have different opinions on things. But one that we haven't actively discussed for a while, but has maybe come up a couple of times, is the time of year. We've kind of kept it because it's tradition, but it's not a great time of year in a certain number of ways with being so close to Christmas. And there are pros and cons.
Yeah.
But I think possibly had we had the conversation earlier than when we were kind of oh, it's really kind of just what it is now, it's possible that we would have picked a different time. Or had we known going in that it would be as big as it is now. Maybe.
I was actually thinking about that last night when I was falling asleep at 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the evening because I got up at 4:30.
Right.
Was, man, I am glad Desert Bus isn't in the summer because it would still be light outside.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that.
Also be so hot in here.
It would be really, really warm in here, and so I'm kind of okay with where it fell. I agree that it's maybe not the best, but it's okay.
We've made it work.
the reason Desert Bus is the perfect game, by the way, is because it actually requires very little input. But you can still, it requires very little input, it doesn't distract the driver very much, but you can still very easily mess it up. So, which is great for, tension, because, again, I'm having this conversation, I can do other challenges. I was playing this and another game and singing the Element song, and it was fine. But then Pokemon showed up, and I was just what's that? Off the road, right? So you still have to pay attention, so it's good. It doesn't end. It's not something we have to keep, administrating. And again, the origins of it just are so thematically aligned with the origins of Child's Play that it's really perfect.
Yep. All right.